Hi yogis! Today we're going to learn half moon pose, one of my favorite balancing postures. Let's go and get started. I'm going to be using wall space. It's not necessary, but if you want to follow with me, you can find an open wall space to practice half moon on. So half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Ardha just means half, Chandra means moon, Asana means posture. So Ardha Chandrasana. So half moon pose, we step out about one leg's distance apart. And we know warrior two pose, so let's go and find our way into warrior two, bending into that front knee, extending those arms out, and then side angle, bringing that top arm on top of your thigh, other arm reaching overhead. And then I'm gonna have you actually open up a little bit more in this pose. So taking that bottom hand, reach towards the floor, extend those arms out in T arms. We hold for a breath or two. So this gets you into the shape of half moon a little bit more. Top hand's gonna come to your hip. You're gonna gaze down. I'm gonna have you step your back foot forward about halfway. Take your bottom hand, start to find your way a little bit more about, probably about a ruler's length away from your foot, so about 12 inches away. And then start to lift up that back leg. Now once you have that, you wanna press through that back heel. See if you can bring that towards the wall space. If you're using one, top arm can go up. Now the same thing with most of your standing poses. You're grounding down, but then you're lifting back up. So I want you to feel as if you're reaching towards the top, fingertips a little bit more with entire body. Bottom leg is really strong here, so you're pressing into that heel. You're feeling your kneecaps lift, crown of the head is reaching forward. Okay, once you have all of that, try to relax in the pose. This is where the steadiness and the relaxation, the ease come together. One more inhale and exhale. Top hand back to your hip, soft bend in your knee. So you lower that back foot down and we rise up. So we always want to come out of the pose the way we went in. So going backwards, one step at a time. You're still doing the pose as you're coming out of the posture. So once you get in, it's not the end all. We also want to practice the transitioning out of a posture as well to complete the pose. Let's go ahead and find our way to our second side. And this time I'll actually come away from the wall space and we'll practice together. Step out a little bit wider, turn your footing, second side, bend into that front knee, warrior two, and then into our side angle. Again, we can open up here, top hand to your hip, gaze down, step that back foot forward. Now without wall space, you might even want to try your hand. Depending on your foot, the hand can be at 2 o'clock or at 10 o'clock. So a little bit off center might help with the balance. So I'm on my left foot, left hand's going to come to the floor. It's going to move a little bit more to 10 o'clock. And then really energizing that back leg, that top leg. As you lift the chest up, top arm can go up to the ceiling. Again, pressing through that back heel, 3, 2, and then we slowly lower down, top hand to the hip. Nice soft landing. And you did awesome. Go ahead and release that, shake out your legs. Beautiful, nice job. So half moon pose, keep practicing. I'll see you next video.